over there at that cliff, see a vertical line down 3/4 of the way. You'll see a boulder, and you'll see another vertical line. I followed the path of that boulder as my descent off that ridge and that cliff, because the boulder, A, it's got to weigh over a ton, and B, as it tumbled down the glacier, it left these kind of like stair-step terraces. So I followed that down there, and then just got done going through this whole minefield of crevasses and rock and everything. This is they call it a cairn. It's a big pile of rock. You wouldn't even understand how happy I was when I found the first boot print on this side of the glacier. You can't even really tell it's a trail. It kind of cuts its way up here. So this canyon, I don't know if you can see it. So this canyon, it's actually closed, and that's why the Timberline Trail's closed, because the crossing down there at the Eliot branch, like, completely washed out. And there's these big signs that said, "Don't do it, you're gonna die." Like, literally, it was all caps and said, "Don't do it." And so the only other option is to hike/scramble all the way up this spine and then drop in on the glacier. Don't get up into the crevasses. Down here there's a bunch of crevasses too, and just get across somehow. And apparently I've done it. Over there you can see. So this is the Timberline Trail as it kind of comes up to the Eliot crossing here. Eliot crossing being closed due to a large flood years ago, and it washed out the canyon and the crossing. It's hundreds and hundreds of feet of very, very loose rock mixed with sand and boulders, and every time there's a major flood coming off of this Eliot Glacier, it just washes down this canyon and digs it, even deeper and deeper and deeper. So this crossing has officially been closed for a number of years now. Some people are crossing, just going down this very, very steep canyon with boulders, sand, rocks, everything. There's ropes that go down sections, and then you have to traverse over to another section of ropes and just kind of get down however you can. I took one look at it and was like, nope. So what I ended up doing is another route that you'll hear people talk about. I don't know if I followed the exact route, but right here is this is actually a climbing route that goes up what they call the West Moraine. Moraine being a pile of rocks and boulders pushed there by the glacier. In any case, it's this huge spine of boulders and sand and gravel just kind of all mixed together. Anyway, so West Moraine and then over to Cooper Spur is actually a pretty popular, well, it's a climbing route. I don't know if it's more popular or not, but actually it's not the most common, but in any case, so that's where that is. I ended up kind of dropping off of this spine somewhere in here, dropping down a section of the glacier, and then crossing over to Cooper Spur. And then I ended up camping at the Cooper Spur shelter for the night. So there's that. The scale for the map right here is, let's see, where's the scale? So to give you an idea, that is a mile, roughly. Call it my pinky. It's my very non-scientific measurements here. Travel up here to the map, and you can see that across that section is about a quarter mile as the crow flies moraine to Cooper Spur Ridge. My route ended up kind of crossing it diagonally, being about a third of a mile, maybe a half mile. I don't know. It was a ways. In any case, I made it across. I don't know if my route was the best or the safest. It's the route that I took, and I got it through and completed the Timberline Trail. So that's what I got.